To understand how retrocognition happens, it is important to understand what is behind this phenomenon. The mechanism that allows access to this information is the evocation of retrosynapses. These retrosynapses, also called parengrams, are like extraphysical neuronal pathways that store records of thoughts, feelings, and energies, that is, retrothosons of other lives. When they are activated, there is a flow of information from the holomemory to the current mind, bringing memories that seem to emerge from nowhere, but actually come from this extraphysical archive. A determining factor for accessing the holomemory is the discoincidence between the parabrain and the physical brain. This discoincidence is the subtle separation between the vehicles of consciousness manifestation, which, in theory, facilitates direct contact with the holomemory. For this reason, retrocognition tends to occur more clearly during conscious projections when the person manifests outside the physical body through the psychosoma, because in this state, the consciousness is less limited by cerebral barriers. In the field of lucidology, retrocognition is considered a form of reacquisition of units of knowledge and experience of consciousness, called cons. This retrieval broadens intra- and interconscious understanding, helping the person to perceive behavior patterns, encounters with other consciousnesses, and even evolutionary pending issues. A curious aspect is that in practice, the consciousness tends to access older past lives more easily than the more recent ones. This may seem counterintuitive, but there is an explanation. The closer lives may still be laden with emotional ties, conflicts, or attachments that hinder access. Older lives, being more emotionally distant, become more accessible. Another important point is that memories of intermissive periods are more difficult to access than those of human lives because the references between what we see and experience in extraphysical dimensions are very different from what we have in the intraphysical dimension. It is important to understand that retrocognition does not occur chronologically. It manifests randomly, like loose pieces of a puzzle. Together, the previously mentioned factors explain in a simplified way how it is possible to access memories that span centuries and multiple existences. If you like this video, share it and follow our social media to keep up with the next ones. See you later.